Hey guys, I'm Stephanie Wade. I'm Habasia, helping your brothers and sisters in Africa. Y'all, I'm the founder of that organization. It's grassroots, 501c3, and in the United States it was registered so we can get funding here and do our good works in the motherland. It's just the money spreads a lot more there, like the fish and the loaves. Here, y'all, I know what I'm talking about. You need ridiculous amounts of money here to do anything, and then it's not sustainable because you have to keep getting more and more funding every year, just chasing grants and every other thing to do non-sustainable tasks. Gets to be so much, y'all. And you know, whoever feeds you controls you. So whoever's giving you the big funding is gonna tell you how you can use it, what you gotta do with it. And then they can decide if they're gonna give it to you again the next time. Or maybe it's not even the next time for them to even think about giving it to you. Habasia's operating right now in the Gambia, y'all. It's a nice small country. A little money goes a long way over there, y'all. And I can visualize sustainability there when in the next 2 to 5 years, when our trees are maturing and giving us fruits to put on the market, consistent basis, as well as teaching permaculture on that research center, living laboratory. I can see us teaching many youths of the Gambia about permaculture. And while you're learning permaculture economics is gonna come into play, y'all. It's a sustainable way of living. It's a lot, y'all. Even too much to say on the short videos. I try my best not to go too much past 7 minutes. But I try my best to tell you what I can while I'm here so you can understand. Again, who feeds you controls you. So with permaculture, you get to use smaller amounts of money to make things happen. Because you still got to buy your seeds, you still have to buy your land, you have to buy your seedling trees. If you're blessed to have any herbs on the land, don't burn your land up, leave the herbs there. If you have any trees there, like we was blessed to have the monkey bread tree, leave them there. Nothing can replace a tree, y'all. Nothing can replace a tree. And the time, meaning the time it took for it to grow, if you have to start all over again, that's lost time, y'all. So my advice is, if it's trees there already, put them in your plan if you can. Y'all, I've been sitting here while I'm thinking about the Gambia. I've been making plans, as some of y'all know. I signed up for that quilting applique class, or applique quilting class, and I just ordered my serrated scissors or pinking shears today online, and some more regular scissors because I left the other ones in the Gambia. I already had all my fabric and everything I needed. I just have to cut my squares to the 10-inch mark before I go to class, and I got plenty of time to do that. I'm just happy all things are working out and didn't really cost me that much, considering I already had everything from the last time I took the quilting class. With the regular quilting class, y'all, not applique. This is a new thing. Then I came across one of my cookbooks. Y'all, when I was studying Judaism, because once upon a time when I was with the Hebrew Israelites, I was studying Judaism because I was thinking of maybe doing a Aliyah to Israel. No longer in my plans, y'all. But while I was going to the synagogue, I saw this in the showcase, and I asked, how could I buy one? And the rabbi took it out the showcase and said, you can have this one. So, y'all, sometimes we have not because we ask not. I didn't ask for him to give it to me, but he did. And I appreciate it, and I did say thank you, y'all. And at the time, y'all, I was just so happy with all these kosher foods that I could eat. I like to see on the positive of what you can have instead of saying what I can't have. So it's lots of things in here I can have. And I'm telling you, knowing that I can have different hobbies, and even if I only take one a semester, and give me something to do until I go back to the Gambia. And then I can share the same hobby with some of the people out there. Because who knows, maybe even a couple of guys will want to take some quilting classes or join the quilting guild. I just think it's so marvelous. Quilting is just amazing to me. It's just so creative. But anyway, what hobby are you interested in out there? I know I ask other people if they do hobbies when they travel, but do you do hobbies just in general? I got one of these minds, y'all, that I'm just so obsessed with not getting organic brain dysfunction or Alzheimer's, anything like that. It's like, return to sender. I don't want to be a burden on anybody, y'all. I want to just be here and be productive and help make a positive change in the world until I just go to sleep and wake up wherever my next place is going to be. Only the Most High know. But y'all, I love being creative. I just have things on my head that sometimes I write it down or I share it with people who want to hear me, oh. I share with those who actually want to hear what ideas I have in my head that I want to share. We're limitless, y'all. We're limitless. If it's in there, y'all, get a sketch book out, piece of paper, whatever, and just write it down. Whatever you got available, just write it down. It'll be there when you need it, when you write it down. Even if you just use the notebook function in your phone, write it down so you don't forget. You can share with us down below, with me down below, what kind of hobbies you like. Y'all, I can't wait to go back to the Gambia. But I'm telling y'all, while I'm here, I'm enjoying just the thought of planning for my class and knowing I'm going to meet new people or maybe old people when I go to that class. And that I done signed up already for the quilting uh, conference or whatever they call it in Houston, so I can get to see what all creative ideas other people have done and shared. But anyway, y'all, I hope y'all out there, whether y'all collecting books, learning new recipes, writing recipes down to share with other people, just reading any other kind of books, sharing your ideas with others, just to keep those brain cells multiplying, y'all, making more neural pathways so you can stay functional as long as possible, hopefully until you don't need to be functional again. We just go to sleep and that's it. Hopefully for me it's 101. That's just my thing, you know. Want to copy my hero, Dr. Martin. He was 101 when he went on to the next level. And was always doing so many good things for his people. But anyway, y'all, if you have any questions you want to ask me about the Food Forest Project, let me know. If you want to become a Patreon, let me know. I'll leave a link in the comments for you if that's what you would desire. I'll leave a link in the comments for our GoFundMe. That GoFundMe will be helping to support our project there in Jambanjelly, y'all. I'm still visualizing the first big thing we do on land, other than the food forest itself, will be housing for the security person to stay on the land. I've been seeing different ideas, trying to use the most economical and eco-friendly start. Because you got to start somewhere. You got to. The tiny house version. The tiny house version. And then when I go, I want to see that tiny house version and get to experience it somewhat, even if I have to get a tent and put it out there for the other person to be in while I'm in the other house. Or if it's economical enough, get me a house built as well before I leave. You never know if you go economical enough and build something that almost the everyday person could build for a little of nothing. It's a good idea for the food forest, and it's a good idea for the new people coming in to the Gambia, as well as the people that's living in the Gambia. Because y'all, I don't like no concrete houses. To each his own or her own, but it's too hot for concrete, y'all. But earth, I love earth bricks, y'all, as well as bamboo. So anyway, before I get too caught up on my daydreaming again, I want to just say thank y'all for coming and listening to what I had to say. I appreciate and love all of you guys. Subscribe if you have not. Give me a thumbs up, like, share. Let me know what you want me to talk about. Please donate at least $5 on it to our cause. The more people donate, the quicker I'll be able to get out of this place and go back to the Gambia and get that house built. Tiny house nonetheless, but still, you gotta pay for that tiny house to get built. And if we could get enough $5, we could build 2 little tiny houses. And I wouldn't have to stay in Airbnb, not even a day. That's what I want to do. To be able to stay on the land the whole time I'm there No more Airbnb bills. Cause y'all, when I stay in those places, I still gotta pay the credit card when I come back. Imagine if I was staying in my little tiny house instead. And when I be there, I could see the sunrise, sunset from the land. And even during rainy season, I could just enjoy listening to the rain. That would be so nice, y'all. So, so nice. But anyway, until next time, y'all. Peace, peace. Power to the people. And I'm not really straight out of Riceboro, but I did visit there before. And I bought this t-shirt because the guy selling them, the brother selling them, was such a nice person. And so I wanted to patronize him. So I bought this t-shirt in memory of being in Riceboro, Georgia one time. So anyway, y'all, bye.
You can see the rain. Raining a lot here, a lot. As you can see.